Welcome back at 6:48 on this Wednesday morning. And around this time of year, a lot of people might be leaning towards getting a puppy or a kitten for one of their family members this holiday season. Dr. Jen Bundy from Northwood Animal Hospital is joining me this morning. And Jen, a lot of people might be kind of teetering with this idea, but they need to ask themselves, do they have the time to devote to this sort of present?
Right. A lot of people, Holly, think that now is the perfect time to adopt a pet, whether it be a puppy or kitten or an older dog or cat. And this can be an ideal time because most people are off work for an extended period of time. The problem is your time filled with other things this holiday season? Out of town guests, are you going to have family up? Do you have a lot of holiday parties to go to?
Right, exactly. People might be too busy to take care of this animal.
So even though you have an extra chunk of time off of work, are you actually spending that time physically at home? If so, this could be a great time to get a new pet because you have all of this extra time spent at home that you can devote to a new animal in your house.
Speaking of having other people in your house, maybe you have a lot of guests the holiday season. Is that a good mixture to have a new pet?
It's really not, because what your pet needs, whether they're old or young, is calmness, stability, and quiet time with you, bonding time with you. It's like when you have a newborn baby. You don't want everyone in town coming over and seeing them on the first and second day that you're home. You really need this time to relax and bond with your pet. And if you have a lot of people from out of town, of course they see a new animal, they want to be with it, they want to be the focus of this dog or cat's attention, and it's going to take away from the bonding time with you that's so crucial, especially in the first few weeks at home.
Absolutely. And then one thing that I'm sure a lot of people, maybe they did this, maybe they regretted it, is getting that puppy or kitten kind of spur the moment on a whim.
We see this all the time, and surprisingly or not, it has to do a lot of the time with whatever movie is popular at Christmas time or right before Thanksgiving time. So I know when 101 Dalmatians came out, everybody went out and they got a Dalmatian. And this is a breed that maybe they didn't research prior to.
Absolutely.
Very high energy, very high strung, needs a lot of time devoted to them. So about 2 weeks after, the Humane Societies and shelters had a drastic peak of Dalmatians in there. So is this a whim? Is this something that your child or your family as a joint collective unit really wants? Or is this something that you just thought would be a really neat idea and not everybody is on board with it? Because the whole family has to be on board with it in order for this to truly work out. What I don't want to see is people getting a pet or giving a pet for Christmas and it not working out, and then those pets going to a Humane Society 2-3 weeks later, a month later.
Absolutely. And then just real quickly, we talk a lot about keeping our pets out of the heat in the summertime.
Yes, we do.
What about how cold is too cold to leave your dog outside or your cat?
And right now, especially with the wind chills dipping, that's when you have to worry. It's not so much the temperature outside, because if you think about it, your dog and cat do have winter coats on them all of the time. Some animals have thicker coats like a husky, and they can be out for extended periods, whereas a Chihuahua or a short-haired cat really can't be. Use your common sense. If it's too cold for you, it's too cold for them. I've had a lot of questions about how long can I leave my dog in a car in the winter as opposed to in the summer. Is it okay to bring your dog while you go shopping, grocery shopping, and you're in and out in 15 minutes? And it's hard to answer on Pet Talk because it depends on the breed,
depends on
the age. But in general, just remember right now, especially with the dipping wind chills, if it's too cold for you to be outside for any extended period of time, it is way too cold for your pet to be.
All right. Thank you again to Dr. Jen Bundy from Northwood Animal Hospital. And